Hey there, pirates. Welcome aboard the Anime No Mi channel. Imu is the most powerful being we have yet to fully understand. He destroyed Saturn without even touching him, simply because Saturn failed his mission. This entity is not human, and today we will investigate what he truly is. I hope for your support to help our crew win, and to do so, you just need to click the thumbs up button, leave a like, and subscribe to the channel. By doing this, you will win an incredible devil fruit, so just comment which fruit you want. Guys, since the first time the name Imu was mentioned in One Piece, readers have been plunged into a whirlwind of speculation about the true identity and intentions of this mysterious figure. The revelation of his presence in Chapter 908 added an entirely new level of complexity to the storyline, establishing him as a central force in the narrative. But the question on everyone's mind remains, who or what is Imu? Is he a regular human, an ancient deity, or something even more incomprehensible? The answer to this question could redefine everything we know about the world of One Piece. Recent events from chapters 1060 to 1095 have begun to provide more concrete clues about Imu's true nature, his connection to the world government, and the devastating impact his revelation will have on the story's future. The first clue suggesting that Imu is far beyond the concept of an ordinary human is his apparent immortality. The world government was established more than 800 years ago, and Imu, it seems, has occupied the empty throne since its inception. In Chapter 908, we see Imu seated on the supposedly unoccupied throne, symbolizing his position as the true ruler of the world. This raises significant questions. Is he immortal through natural means or artificial ones? We know that the Ope no Mi has the ability to grant immortality through a sacrifice, but there is no direct evidence linking Imu to this fruit. However, the possibility that he benefited from this power is plausible, given the world government's deep control over rare resources and information. Even more intriguing is Imu's apparent omniscience and omnipotence. In Chapter 1060, we witness Imu's destructive power, capable of obliterating an entire island with a single gesture. The use of such a weapon not only implies absolute mastery of technology, but also a profound understanding of the world's natural and possibly supernatural forces. The ability of the Gorosei to teleport instantly, as shown in Chapter 1092, is another example of the near mystical power surrounding the world government's inner circle. This ability transcends anything previously seen, suggesting that Imu and his most loyal subordinates possess access to magic or technology that defies common understanding. Symbolism also plays a crucial role in Imu's characterization. His presence has often been associated with the imagery of butterflies and flowers, as shown in scenes where he is in the Pangaea Castle Garden. These elements may allude to the idea of metamorphosis and rebirth, implying that Imu is not just a singular entity, but perhaps a cyclical manifestation of something far greater. This connects to the possibility that he is directly tied to the ether or life force that sustains the world. This hypothesis could also explain his authority over the Gorosei, who are portrayed not just as advisors, but as his devoted servants. Imu's revelation also has profound implications for the history of the Void Century. The poneglyphs mention an ancient civilization obliterated by the world government, but the details remain murky. Imu could very well be the last remnant of this civilization, or even its primary cause of downfall. In Chapter 967, Roger and his crew discover the truth about the Void Century at Laugh Tale. They laugh but choose not to disclose what they learned. This suggests that the truth about Imu is so incomprehensible or terrifying that even the bravest pirates deemed it better not to confront it directly. Imu's involvement in the destruction of this civilization could be the key to understanding his absolute dominance in the present day. Another point that needs exploration is Imu's connection to the natural world. The ancient weapons Pluton, Poseidon, and Uranus are often described as intrinsically tied to the world's elements. If Imu possesses similar mastery over an element or a primordial force, it would explain his position of superiority. In Chapter 1071, we learn more about the search for Uranus, but how this weapon relates directly to Imu remains unclear. Could he be Uranus himself, or something even more powerful? This revelation could completely reshape the world's power dynamics in One Piece. The impact of Imu's true form on the world government and the world at large will be catastrophic. Imagine a moment when his identity is revealed to the public and the masses finally understand that everything they believed was a carefully crafted lie. This would trigger a global revolution, with entire kingdoms questioning their loyalty to the world government. Even the Marines, particularly figures like Fujitora and Smoker, who have already shown discomfort with the world government's practices, could turn against Imu. This scenario aligns with Oda's statements about the final war, which will be the largest in One Piece history. If Imu is truly the supreme entity controlling the world government through the Gorosei and historical manipulation, the central question arises: how did he acquire such authority and abilities? Solid theories indicate that Imu might be the first human to have undergone the immortality surgery, a procedure possible through the Ope-Ope-no-Mi. This connection reinforces not only his longevity, but also suggests he may have been a contemporary of the Void Century and a key player in the cataclysmic events that led to the world government's creation. The Ope-Ope-no-Mi, first introduced during the Dressrosa arc in Chapter 761, is known as the ultimate fruit due to its ability to grant immortality through a special surgery performed at the cost of the user's life. It's not hard to imagine that during the Void Century, someone sought to dominate the world at any cost, including using the Ope-Ope-no-Mi to ensure their leaders' indefinite survival and consolidate their authority over the kingdoms. An intriguing point to consider is how this surgery could have been performed on Imu. The Ope-Ope-no-Mi is an incredibly rare fruit, and the fact that it reappeared in modern times suggests it may have gone unnoticed for generations. If Imu was indeed the first to benefit from this ability, it means a highly skilled doctor sacrificed their life to grant Imu immortality, creating the foundation upon which the world government was built. This theory also explains why the world government is so focused on locating the Ope-Ope-no-Mi. Doflamingo revealed in the same chapter that the fruit holds an absurd value on the black market, and his desire to possess it was intrinsically linked to the potential to dominate the world. This suggests that the Gorosei, and by extension Imu, have a deep understanding of its true potential and perhaps fear that someone might use it to threaten their hegemony. Another point that reinforces this theory is Imu's ability to seemingly manipulate and destroy with a power that transcends any known devil fruit. In Chapter 1085, we saw Imu strike what appeared to be an instant obliteration of Saturn. Such a feat is not only a demonstration of strength, but it also suggests that he possesses a mystical or advanced understanding of the nature of the fruits, possibly as a result of millennia of experimentation and his connection to the Ope-Ope-no-Mi. Imu may have used his immortality not just to consolidate his power, but also to acquire a profound understanding of the world's mysteries, including the Void Century and the Poneglyphs. His position as the invisible sovereign of the world has placed him at the center of events that shaped humanity's destiny. Additionally, his immortality could be why he is so determined to erase any remnants of the past, ensuring that no other entity uncovers the secrets of the Void Century or the One Piece. Another element to consider is the possibility that the Gorosei have also been transformed into eternal servants of Imu. Their titanic forms, as seen in Chapter 1084, could be the result of experiments conducted during the Void Century, using lost knowledge to create perfect soldiers to protect Imu and his sovereignty. These experiments could be linked to ancient research involving the Ope-Ope-no-Mi or other mystical fruits. However, the origin of Imu's powers cannot be reduced solely to the Ope-Ope-no-Mi. His ability to manipulate reality and exert almost divine power suggests that he may have a singular understanding of the very essence of the devil fruits. Theories indicate that the fruits are manifestations of human desires, as mentioned by Vegapunk in Chapter 1067. Imu could have been the first to understand and control these desires, transcending human limitations and becoming something between humanity and divinity. However, it's crucial to note that Imu's immortality is also his greatest vulnerability. The immortality surgery does not make him invulnerable, and this distinction could be key in the final confrontation. Luffy, with his Hito Hito no Mi model, Nika represents the only one capable of challenging Imu's hegemony, as he not only transcends the limits of human power, but also embodies absolute freedom, the opposite of the control Imu seeks to impose. Another important aspect is Imu's connection to the Void Century. If he is immortal due to the Ope-Ope-no-Mi, it means he was an active figure during the collapse of the ancient kingdom mentioned in the Poneglyphs. His position of power may have been acquired through betrayal or political alliances, but it's clear that he played an essential role in the destruction of this kingdom and the subsequent formation of the world government. Imu's motivation to hide his existence and control the world behind the scenes is also a matter of interest. If he truly received immortality through the Ope-Ope-no-Mi, then he carries the weight of a history that cannot be revealed. His existence is an anomaly, a living reminder of what the world government did to secure its monopoly over the world. And it is precisely for this reason that he fears Joy Boy and the return of the D, as they represent not just an affront to his power, but also the potential to expose the secrets of the Void Century. The connection between the Ope-Ope-no-Mi and Imu also reinforces the idea that Law will play a significant role in the final events. His understanding of the fruit and his medical knowledge may be crucial in finding a way to reverse the effects of the immortality surgery. Furthermore, the very fact that Law is connected to Luffy through their alliance suggests he will be a key figure in the confrontation against Imu. But what do you think about this? What do you think is the true origin of Imu? That was today's content. We hope you liked it and want to share your opinion on the subject. Don't forget to share the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and stay amazing.